Okay, for the printing, what I've got here, my same towel here, underneath I've got my piece of paper, and underneath I've got my plate. So, put this over just as a way to protect the back of the paper. It's wet, the fibers are loose, so it's going to be a little bit tender, right? You don't want to put too much friction or anything on it. And now I got to put the pressure on it. Since we don't have the press, we got a couple of ways we can do it. You can use the brayer if you have a brayer. And if you do that, you're going to have to put some extra pressure here. I mean, really press down on it and go nice and smooth and even, noting that when you get to the end of that plate, it's going to drop off just a little bit. That's the danger part, because that's when it can move. So make sure that you don't do that. Don't shift the plate or you're going to get a double image. You can come, different directions, but really bear down on it and put as much pressure as you can. If you have a wooden dowel or, an iron pot, the idea is the same. Just put the pressure on it, roll back and forth. Note also, I clean my hands, between the inking and the staging, at least of, the wet, loose ink. If you have a rolling pin, just a standard kitchen rolling pin, this is probably the easiest, but beware, putting too much pressure on it, because you can bend that metal rod. So I'm gonna forego those edges a little bit and really press down. About 5 or 6 strokes. That's probably gonna do it. Then I'm going to peel this off. Note the plate mark. That soft paper is going to make a plate mark around the edge. And we'll come back in just a minute, take a look at this image, and talk about cleaning up.